I had a dream about this game the other night. Don't know why. Haven't played it in years. I will be playing it now. I looked up the game, found out it was on Steam. And now here we are. We were playing ŌKAMI. I don't know how to pronounce this. ŌKAMI. As that O thing. We get to play as a cool wolf, and pretty sure there's a lot of drawing and painting involved. Pretty excited. I had it for the PS2 or PS3. I don't remember, I'll be honest. Never beat it though. Never beat it. Don't remember anything. Don't know why I had a dream about it. We're gonna live out this dream and we're gonna play ŌKAMI. I also like the wolf dude. He looks really awesome. I mean, this is just impeccable artwork. Personally, I believe. So I am curled up with a blanket. We are playing ŌKAMI. I got my Xbox controller. ŌKAMI. ŌKAMI. I'll figure out how to pronounce it, I promise. Oh, Beacon Story. There we go. New game. ŌKAMI. ŌKAMI. Okay, ŌKAMI. How to pronounce ŌKAMI. We're looking at, ŌKAMI wrote the story. I want to know who did this artwork, though. That's what I really... Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. That sounds beautiful. They kind of have a cherry, well, it's a crabapple tree, but it gets like pink once a week, so it's really cool. Each and every tree around the quiet brook was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. It's like once a week in spring in beautiful pink petals. Now it just looks boring. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was... Oh, come on. Like... I really hope it was food and not... You know. Anyone who gazed into them, no one dared disobey the horrific beast. Oh, it probably was. Maybe it was probably both. Like he, you know, and then ate her. Ugh. The night of a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui, I think. Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. But was it? Bum 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 bum. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Bro was catching these claws for real. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in a place of his beloved. Oh, so they thought Shirani was a bad mood cave. Places Stalker served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before their entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 flashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi left with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night, but Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nearly a scratch, ain't it? It happens to the best of us. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brightly. At last, it was Shiranu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, ready its veins for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gust of divine winds to counter Orochi's flames. Oh, that's part of the painting, yeah. As Orochi closed in on Shiranu, a sharpened claw glistening, a giant tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranu fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shirani, covered in gasted, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. I'm sure I'm pronouncing this one. You can pronounce ŌKAMI, that's it. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranu refused to give up. With his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from the bow glittered off Nagi's sword and as a beacon of hope. Oh, yay. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. He channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. No, I'm not even gonna... okay. I like their heads, they're all different. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instance, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranu has succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped up the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shirani was no longer moving. The villager elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shirani let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed his eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Oh my god, it's so sad already. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village in honor of Shiranu's heroic exploits. The villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Oh god. His sword was christened Tusk Uyumoi and placed inside the moon cave. Villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. But, however, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shirinu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. What happened? Something bad. I'm sorry, I just gotta appreciate this artwork once again. No! Is this the legendary sword? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Uh-oh. Get fucked, Node. Get pranked, LMAO. Was caught lacking. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak to the words, I wish darkness upon the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. We gotta sacrifice maidens again. Oh, now loading, yay. Oh, does that mean I get to play now? A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, the tiny settlement of ŌKAMI village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It's here that the real story begins. Woof! Wood. Wood is spirit Sakura. Get it? Wood spirit, wood. I'm funny. My power has diminished over the years I spent protecting this area. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was crying after his death. Oh. Sleepy boy. Nippon. I'm not speaking all this. I'm not reading all this. Isun. You can't put it. It's actually really well drawn. Throw ball. Midna. Okay, Midna. Awesome. Can I save? How do I save? Yeah, okay, so. I don't think I can save yet, Oh, I have a bark button. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to save. If I hit return the title. Did that save? I'll check. Did that make like an exit save or something?
ŌKAMI.
Okay, well, you got the start. Okay, jeez.